Because they got the long runs. They got the long runners.
Dead, long distance.
Yo.
Are y'all finished? Are y'all done?
Am I the asshole for eating my nephew's lunch? I don't know if it was possible, but back then I didn't have a cap. And bro,
you got whooped at home.
am I still doing the intro?
No.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, let's go. Welcome back to
Wait, hang on. Do you want me to do it or you do it?
We'll go. Welcome back to 11:59, guys. We hope you enjoyed.
Do it again to that camera.
Make sure you don't leave this in. Welcome back to 11:59, guys. This is episode 2. We hope you enjoyed the last one, and let's get straight into it.
Yeah, facts, man. So how you been?
I thought I got corona. Got that after we filmed the last thing, but yeah, I thought it was wraps. So I was just sitting at home, watching whatever was top 10 on Netflix, and then falling asleep, and then like waking up to, I don't remember watching this and have to rewind, but yeah, just home.
That's crazy.
Better now.
Yeah.
And I actually watched The Haunt and Sidemen Documentary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sidemen Documentary.
Which,
still in the top 10s.
Yeah, which you were actually telling me about.
Yeah.
You telling me to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd already watched it by then.
Yeah.
but just seeing how these men came through with all this growth and what they've become and what they've got going for themselves and what's in there for the future. Yeah, I think it was out on Valentine's Day.
I think so, yeah.
Or something like that.
I think they said, 14th. Yeah,
it was the only thing I was looking forward to on Valentine's Day. But yeah, no, it was made most of my time. And well, what do you think?
Well, I watched it, and to be honest, it gives like a different perspective on the people. I was really shocked, to be honest. Like with their growth, is like obviously you see it because you watch their content, but when they explain it,
when
you're like,
you don't know what's going on behind the scenes, like
100.
when you production level, for like they're saying how much it costs to just put that rug down,
the floor,
the floor,
50K,
50G is crazy.
I would have painted that.
I would have taken grass from outside, bro. I would have shoveled that in.
Oh man, it's crazy. It's crazy, and you see the sets as well and the levels, and then I guess like because you evolve with them as a viewer, you don't really see. I don't know how to say it, but you don't really see like growth like that.
100%.
But when they were showing like the images from before, and then now they're showing the images like from now, and you're like, wow, we've actually been it's been years.
Yeah.
It makes sense, but it's just when you see it from a viewer point of view, like, damn, like they've grown, bro.
It's just like having like a kid or a pet. Do you know what I mean? Or baby. Like if you see the baby every day, you don't realize the growth until you look
100,
back. So.
100.
But it's funny how you said KSI was the one you were watching, because I was watching Harry.
Is it?
Yeah, I didn't. I obviously heard of KSI.
Yeah.
But I was watching Harry's like not too early, but like I didn't even have a PlayStation or play FIFA, but I was watching him open all those packs and like chuck his chair, all of that. So
his chair got it.
His chair got clogged, bro. Different.
Yeah.
But then obviously he stopped posting, which is our running joke.
Yeah.
And he mentions that as well. He's like, oh no, I don't post much. But I think Ethan is the one who says like, obviously everyone's got their finances and their plans in check, so they know what they're doing. And he said, he bought like a Gallardo, didn't he? Like with his first thing. First thing. So it's just like we grew with them.
Yeah.
But the growth is just crazy, and I really liked how, like you said, everyone got. It was equally split out. We didn't think it would be so focused on KSI, who's also got his own. He's got his own show on.
Yeah.
Prime,
He had it on Prime. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Prime.
But yeah,
the really well filmed and just
100%, man. I think the best bit about it showed me like a different side of the people.
Yeah.
I think the one that like shocked me the most is like Josh's side.
Okay. Yeah.
Like the amount he brings in for that group is crazy.
Yeah.
And then if you actually watch it, when they're talking about the introduction, he's basically brought them all in together.
Yeah.
He has like he brought in obviously Toby because that's his friend.
Yeah.
And then he met KSI through YouTube or JJ through YouTube. Then he met Vic through YouTube, and he kind of brought everyone together, and he made this thing, the structure.
The mogul.
He made the structure. So you're like, yo, like you know, like I don't watch him that much, but he's actually like the one that puts in like every like pieces of the puzzle together.
Yeah, like even when it comes to the like the holiday challenges.
Yeah.
He normally does those, you know, like 100 ting versus 100 grand or 1,000. And like
rich
he's
versus
really,
poor holiday thing.
Yeah, like he's like, I think the right word is like instrumental sort of thing. Like, they take the piss because, you know, he's old or whatnot. But like without him, there's no Sidemen.
100%, 100%. His new trim though.
I thought he went Turkey, bro. So I was like, he went, you know, quick trip to Turkey. But
new trim solid. Yeah, no, honestly, I liked it. Like, so who do you think was your biggest like surprise in that documentary?
Biggest surprise. So if I was to quickly just go through them, KSI, I know, we all know.
Yeah.
He's on his thing. Vic, we know he's a money man.
Yeah.
You know, he's the mogul.
Yeah. He's invested.
He's when they were like, this guy might be on par with KSI's P's, and we don't even see from him or hear from him, you're like, he's got that brown, that Asian side coming through. But the biggest shock for me was Ethan, I think, because
in terms of the bullying,
the mental health thing, like it's real. Mental health is real.
Facts.
But I didn't realize how bad it got. Until I watched the documentary, I knew he'd get bullied for, you know, being overweight or
100%,
how he
100%.
looked, and
that happens live on camera, so you would think it happens even more.
Yeah, exactly. And I think he was in such a dark place, and when it said something about how he went for a drive, and they couldn't find him, and he was drunk. I was like, damn, I didn't even know this happened, sort of thing. But I felt really bad. But then I'm also like, you had the right people around you, which is why you've stuck together through all this time, and you made it out of such a dark hole. He looks great, family man as well.
He had the biggest change,
biggest glow up, bro. Biggest glow up, bro.
Biggest change for sure. 100%. And in the right ways as well. You know, it's not like in the wrong ways. It's in the right ways. Yeah, man. Family man, owns a house, got horses,
got a baby.
Yeah. Mad, putting it all together, man.
Yeah.
And then, what's your thought on Toby?
Toby, I've always known him to be he's always calm, kind. I've actually bumped into him a couple of times.
Oh, really?
I saw him like 2 weeks ago.
Crazy.
Just at the airport. But yeah, like he's just that guy. Like you'd think, I remember at first being like, is he just being nice with the camera?
Yeah.
But he's just genuinely nice.
Yeah.
And when he broke down on camera, I was like, yo.
Yeah, you know it's not fake.
Yeah, it's a serious thing. So, obviously JME and all them were talking in the show as well. But I was like, you know, he's doing whatever he can, and I can see how he's brought people on. Always a family guy, like everything. He said he came from sort of nothing.
Yeah.
Like a lot of them, but he didn't surprise me.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm just hearing the right things, the same things, and it's nice to hear that again.
Yeah, 100%. What's your thought on like Harry? Obviously, you're the one. You said that you've been watching him. What's your thought on his growth? When he explains it,
it's hilarious. For me. It's hilarious. Like especially seeing the really old videos.
Yeah, because he looks hella young as well.
He's so young. And he's the youngest in the group as well.
Yeah.
But how it went from kicking the ball in his mum's face. There's also a clip, I don't know if you've seen, where he scores against Ronaldo and he shushes him. He does a low look thing and he's just like...
Yeah. He didn't like it. Ronaldo didn't like it.
It's just a Harry thing.
Yeah.
I know he's working. Do you know what I mean? And like, you make all this money and you know what you're going to do. You need to reap the benefits. And he said he just wants to enjoy his life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which I think he is doing, which is great. And more success to him.
Yeah, 100%.
Give me some. Actually, you got too much.
Yeah.
But yeah.
100%, man. You know what was mad is like in the documentary, they had so many like facts. And one of the person behind the camera said, it's so hard to make on YouTube. And obviously we can tell it is hard. But the biggest fact, I think, is when she said there is 600 hours uploaded every minute onto YouTube.
Yeah, bro. When I saw that, when I heard that, I was like, that was almost like the podcast fact I threw out there last week. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, episode 1, go watch it. But yeah, no, that was a crazy stat. And
600 hours every minute. Do you know how big your servers need to be to handle
that's
that?
like 2 Tamil movies,
Bro, it is crazy. And yeah, man, when I heard that, then I just realized, I was like, yeah, like they've all had like their own growth and like into like such a big market. And there's loads of YouTubers that's been like come and gone. There's loads of groups that have been come and gone, but they, from what I remember at least, and US and UK combined, like I think they're like probably the biggest group.
100%.
If not the biggest.
They literally set the blueprint.
Yeah.
You know, for
100%.
I know like different individuals who became small, like, you know, duos, trios.
Yeah.
And then would attempt to create groups, and it never really worked out.
Yeah.
Apart from, I mean, I think there's AMP.
Yeah.
And there was all like the Phase, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't really watch them.
Yeah.
But I know they're on some big numbers as well. And obviously there's Beta Squad.
Yeah, 100%, man.
Shout out to the Beta Squad.
Catching up now.
Yeah, catching up. Catching up.
But yeah, they're definitely like established. Like
they're going clear.
Yeah, clear. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. And another thing that made me feel like they were clear is when I think they were mentioning how they did like their first like meet and greet, and they were selling merch.
Oh yeah, bro.
And then they had 100K in a duffel bag.
100K
cash.
Bad.
The taxman don't know.
And the t-shirts are whack.
Yeah.
like no disrespect, but like.
But they know. They said
they knew it was just like printed on, just in case.
It's just what they had to do. But imagine walking out of your event with 100K in a duffel bag, and obviously what it means, it's not that it was messy. It's just that they had to do it. They were the only ones that would push themselves. And so the only way to do it back then was, okay, let's get some t-shirt merch printed and let's sell it and see what we can get. And the fact that they did that and it worked, and they had over 100K in a duffel bag.
It's mad.
In one event is crazy. And then you kind of like see these videos and they show like the people, and people are going nuts, man. So I like what Carl Freezy said when he said they're like the 1D of YouTube.
Yeah.
Because it's that reaction.
True,
It's that pop star reaction that you get. It's crazy. You would never think. Like, again, when I think back of what, like, you know, like who they were before, you would never think they'll get to this level.
I think it's a cultural impact as well, and it's normally on a global scale, because for the charity match, people from like Singapore was one of the people they interviewed. So for me, it's just like, you came all the way from Singapore to watch this game. Like, I'll hesitate to go for the World Cup.
100%.
Unless I get sponsored. But it's just like globally, it's like, I think here, because, you know, like KSI from Watford. Almost
it's
down
nearby.
the road. Yeah.
Nearby,
so like, if we saw him, we'd be like, oh, that's KSI.
Yeah.
But then we don't realize the impact until we watch something like this.
100%.
Or, you know, when they go on these holidays.
Yeah.
And there's kids, like, they got security.
Yeah.
They got to shut down the McDonald's.
Yeah.
Take the back exit. Like, to leave. That's when you're like, yo, they're on crud. Like, it's mad.
It is insane, man. And what I liked about them is everything is a stepping stone, but at the same time, they were trying to reach the best.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, when they got their own house, they decided to push, like, kept on pushing,
every
like content.
Day.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking, like, this is crazy. And then when they were doing their songs, and then they were trying to reach for the number one.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, like, they just came up with a video, and then they done the song in the video, part of the video. And then the next thing, they were straight onto it. They're like, yeah, let's make this a number one.
Let's make this number one, Christmas number one.
It is not. Do you know how it's just like you're making 2 content out of one, and you're trying to be the best
and you're
at
trying
both.
To be the best straight away.
Yeah.
And it's not even what you do.
100%.
Do you know what I mean? It's like,
yeah. And that song was crazy.
It was
catchy as well. They had the right people, right lyrics. Shout out to Vic, obviously got the best one. The 1, 2, 3, Cold. And then man, and even they toured with the buses and everything. And I honestly enjoyed the thing, and like seeing their growth and seeing how much they push it as well. Is what makes us like believe in the dream as well.
Yeah.
It makes you feel like, they're like the kids in the bedrooms that started their business there. And then now they're like the people that everyone looks up to. So 100%. It's like, it's great, man. It's great. It's a good success story. Kind of thing.
You can't really talk about YouTube without mentioning Sidemen.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And this generation, like, honestly, when you told me you watched Sidemen, I was shocked. There's no big age gap.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh damn, like you watched that as well.
100%.
And I know there's like people 10, 15, not 15, like 10 years.
Yeah. Much
actually,
older.
maybe 15
Yeah.
years older, younger, watching it as well. And like I saw someone saying, oh, like every weekend, my husband and I sit down to watch
100.
Sidemen Sundays. And I'm just like, mad. It's not just one generation, it's generational. And they've continued. They're, popping out babies.
Yeah, it's
married,
a religion. It's a religion now. It's like every Sunday that's coming out, everybody knows. Yeah.
It's a cult.
100%, man. It's like proper. So yeah, they've done it. They've gone clear, and the song's gone clearly, man. So yeah, man. Congrats to them. Congrats to the documentary. Really enjoyed it, and it's still like in the top 10.
Yeah,
still in the top 10 in the UK. There. So yeah, it's doing amazing. It's doing amazing, man.
Well, you spoke of Christmas drillings.
Yes.
So so we start
a little game.
Yeah.
Do you want to explain the game?
So the game is I'm going to give you 5 musical artists, and you're going to put them in order of best to worst. That doesn't necessarily mean they're bad, but you're only going to know each one as I tell you. So you have to put them in order straight away.
Cool.
Yeah,
let's go.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm good. Are we thinking rappers or are we singers?
Maybe it's a mix.
Okay, it's a mix.
So musicians.
Okay, musician.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to start off with Michael Jackson.
That is strong. Musician, Michael Jackson. You know what? I'll put him straight number 1. Clear.
Okay.
Clear.
I'm going to throw a wild card in there.
Yeah.
Anirudh.
If you compare it to Michael Jackson, 5th.
Crazy. That's mad.
Yeah.
You know what? Okay. Adele.
I don't listen to Adele, but since we're gonna compare like on a scale thing, I'll put 3.
3, yeah. Jay-Z.
I'm glad I did that. Jay-Z number 2.
Eminem.
4th. I'm happy.
You're happy with that?
Yeah. I'm happy.
You know, that wasn't bad.
Yeah. So
that's kind of what I would probably. So you said. So it was Michael Jackson first.
Yeah.
Then Jay-Z second.
Yeah.
Adele third.
Yeah.
Eminem 4th. Anirudh 5th.
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah.
You know,
I think that's the best one.
That is the best one. That's probably what I would
probably people would argue on the 2nd and 3rd. Adele, Jay-Z.
Yeah.
But for me, because it's a me list, like I don't look at numbers or whatever, it will be like a thing. Like it will be just Jay-Z then Adele.
Okay.
But yeah, man, I've got one.
All right.
It's a bit like better, I would say.
Better. All right.
No, sorry. That's not what I meant. It's a bit like it's less wild.
Okay.
It's not as broad as yours.
So I think it's going to be just rappers then.
Yeah.
All right.
The first one is Drake.
Is this me? How I feel?
It's up to you. Could be numbers, could be how you feel. But yeah, where would you put them for yourself?
If you guys know me, Drake is like number 1 for me.
Bae.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm putting Drake.
Number 1.
I'm putting Drake 1.
All right. Next one is Nicki Minaj.
That's Pink Friday. Yeah.
Nicki Minaj's got some bangers.
She's got bars as well.
Yeah. She's got bars.
And Young Money.
Yeah.
Young Money, Cash Money. But I feel like it's gonna. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if you just got Young Money there. So you got Lil Wayne in there as well. But I'm gonna go with 4th, just in case you throw in some wild cards.
T-Pain.
Yeah. That's 3 for me. He's a singer as well, bro.
Yeah.
I love him.
Lil Wayne.
2nd.
Eminem.
5th. Fuck.
So how happy are you with your list? So you got Drake number 1, Lil Wayne number 2, T-Pain number 3, Nicki Minaj number 4, and Eminem number 5.
I'm happy with the top 3.
Yeah.
I would probably put Nicki and Eminem on the same.
Yeah.
Normally for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would put them on the same because I'm sure he still makes music.
Yeah,
I don't listen to it. But
yeah.
back then, obviously, like you Lose Yourself,
Yeah.
Mockingbird,
100%.
Stan, and Nicki Minaj. I grew up listening to her like on Capital FM, and Kiss 100. So yeah, but now Drake, Lil Wayne, Tucci,
solid,
Tucci, and then T-Pain. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, happy with that. Yeah. What's your favorite song from Drake?
There's too many, but right now, it's
Money in the Grave.
Bro, it's like some heartbreak stuff.
Who hurt you, man?
Who didn't hurt me? It's Tried Our Best.
Okay.
It's from For All the Dogs.
Yeah. Oh man, we need a whole session of
yeah.
But yeah, man, that was a top 5. And then I was thinking, like, in terms of like lyrics, what we could do is like the hardest lyrics that we've ever heard.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be like, because it will continue this.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be like just all the top ones.
Yeah.
But let's have a few that that we've heard and that we liked it.
All right.
So what's the hardest lyric? So I've got down this one. I'm just gonna say it out. There's obviously some words I had to change because I listened to a lot of rap and I had to change a lot of words.
You had to change one word.
Yeah. So hear this out. Yeah. Why you claim that you're rich? That's a false claim. I be straight to the whip, no baggage claim. Whole lot of styles, can't even pronounce the name. From Tiger in Taste.
Oh, Taste.
Yeah.
Offset.
Yeah. That joke.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's hard. I like
Bro, why you claim that you're rich? That's a false claim, yeah. That's like 2 different ways to use claim first. It was hard, I was already. But you know the bar where it says, I be straight to the whip, no baggage claim.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you know what that means?
Yeah, bro.
PJ thing.
Yeah, go straight to the... Bro, the whip is there as soon as you step off the jet, bro.
Mad. Duffel bag only. Yeah. No check-in bag.
Paper bag.
You're not rolling.
Yeah.
You're not rolling. Bro, when I heard that bar, I was like, yo, I'll be straight to the whip, no baggage claim. And then the rest is a whole lot of style. Can't even pronounce the name. You know, some of these luxury brands, yeah?
It's like...
Louis.
It's like Gucky. Louis Vuitton.
No, Lovi. Or something. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Bro, no idea how to pronounce it.
Louis V.
Yeah.
Shout out to Louis V.
Yeah, so when I heard that, I was like, yeah, that's exactly it, bro. That's that kind of rich, you know, like I can't pronounce it, G, but I've got it.
Bad.
Yeah, that's a hard bar, man.
All right.
What's yours?
So, just because we were talking about Drake, he wasn't my number one.
Yeah.
But my classmates, they went on to be chartered accountants or work with their parents. But thinking back on how they treated me, my high school reunion might be worth an appearance. Make everybody have to go through security clearance.
Oh,
that's mad.
Oh, bro, you can't trust nobody.
Crazy, bro.
Oh, you know, because it was a normal school reunion.
Yeah, bro.
You were just like, you know.
Even then, he doesn't want to go because he's gone clear.
Yeah.
But then it's like, if I do go,
yeah.
security clearance as well on your classmates.
Bro, mad. You can't trust them.
You can't trust
Too much bag.
Whoa. Trust issues.
Yeah. No, this is hard.
Cut those vocals out.
So who was that?
That was Drake. Pound cake.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard. Yeah. Repeat that bit, the end bit, like the whole.
I'll just do the whole thing. My classmates, they went on to be chartered accountants or work with their parents.
So they got good jobs.
They got good jobs.
Yeah.
Or they got handed the jobs.
Yeah. You know, but they're clear in terms of sight. Yeah.
But thinking back on how they treated me, my high school reunion might be worth an appearance.
Mad. So you're trying to flex on them.
Trying to flex already.
Facts.
Make everybody have to go through security clearance.
Crazy. Bro, that's depth. Bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's depth. Yeah, bro, the line is long. He's already inside.
Yeah.
Oh, bro. Next one I've got, this is a bit older than the other tunes. Oh. Sitting in my hog, tell my chauffeur to the penthouse. Pocket so deep, it's like my money go to swim out. Yeah.
Okay.
Bitch, I'm still the best overall, like a jumper. $100 million pocket change hitter. Obviously, I had to change the last word.
I like that overall line.
let me clear that.
Yeah,
let me sit in my hug. So that's like it's like an old Cadillac.
Yeah.
So he's sitting in the car. Yeah. Tell the chauffeur to the penthouse.
Straight.
So there's different locations. He's got bare houses.
It's like GTA.
Yeah. But like right now, I want to go to the penthouse.
Straight to the penthouse.
Yeah. So I'm trying to go there right now.
Let's go.
So imagine, not the address, to the penthouse.
To the penthouse.
And the pockets are so deep. You know, like, look, it's tight. I can't get into my pockets.
He's pulling his socks up from his pockets.
Pockets so deep. It's like my money's got to swim out.
Man.
Maybe Michael Phelps in that shit. Like,
world record.
fully
Crazy.
Bitch, I'm still the best overall, like a jumper. $100 million pocket change hitter. So that's a pocket change.
That's just
100 million. All right, let me look. Let me look. It's swimming.
Whole hand.
It's all in there. Let me grab it. 100 million pocket change. And you know what? That the interesting bit about that bar is he said that in that song because it was something like they've actually had a show, as in YMCMB, where they actually paid them 100 million to show up. The whole crew,
Whose
something
line
like
is
that.
this? Lil Wayne.
This is Lil Wayne's line from Five Flame.
Yeah. Okay,
hard.
yeah.
Oh, hard that you guessed it.
Yeah,
Though.
yeah.
That's hard. But yeah, man.
All right.
What's yours?
This is like my favorite bar
Of all time.
of all time.
Okay.
And the reason why-
So it's only going downhill from here.
Yeah, there's one which people would think is better,
Yeah.
but this one is because I resonate with it.
Fine. Okay, fine.
And it's by Dave, Santan Dave.
Okay.
So
Don't
he's-
sleep on Dave.
Yeah, to me, he's not a rapper, he's a poet. And obviously, that's what I'm trying to be.
Yeah. Resonate with you.
Come on. So, I got 99 out of 100 marks in class on my English questions. I'll get the same if I did it again, because I still don't know the definition of resting.
Oh, man. So you don't sleep.
You don't sleep.
He's working.
It's 99 out of 100.
Yeah.
He doesn't know the definition of resting.
Crazy.
So if he did the test again, he still fails.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't know how to rest. Because he's always working.
Bro, that's smart. That's a good one.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. He hasn't been sleeping.
He hasn't been
Bangers after
sleeping.
bangers. And he has preferred bangers.
And just coming off that, there's another line from him,
Yeah.
real quick, which I'll add because I know you're going to love this.
Yeah.
My currency is Kenyan. That's in it for the long run.
Because they got the long runs. They got the long runners.
Dead. Long distance.
Yo. That's hard. I think that's the hardest, bro. I think that's the hardest of this session.
So far.
Bro, my currency is Kenyan.
That's in it for the long run.
Where did he slap this tune?
It's Psycho.
Mad.
Yeah. And the other one was Screwface Capital.
Crazy. I think that wins it, bro.
Yeah.
The last line.
All right. Currency is Kenyan. I know that's going to be your next caption.
Bro, that was hard,
Yeah,
bro.
It was just real quick.
Insane, man. What was like your favorite lines from back in the days in school? Like your favorite rapper back then in school?
Back then, favorite rapper. Bro, I used to listen to the most random stuff.
Yeah.
Like one day I'll be listening to
One Direction.
no. Hold up. Pause. No.
Yeah.
Like I'll be listening to like dancehall. Like
Yeah.
Movado, Vibes Cartel.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
next day I'll be listening to like Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
But I used to listen to a lot of Lil Wayne.
Yeah, 100 same.
Drake not as much.
Yeah. That's when Emily came out as well.
Yeah, bro, literally, yeah.
Hard, yeah.
And they were a bit more mainstream back then, innit?
100%.
So they were on
100.
the charts.
Yeah.
Like
They were the sidemen of the music industry back
facts.
then. They had it on lock.
Yeah. And that's US and they're infiltrating the UK top 40.
100%.
So yeah, Lil Wayne. I used to listen to like Rihanna. Come on.
Yeah.
That's my girl right there.
Yeah.
I mean, not right now. But yeah, no, Rihanna, everyone. So
Yeah.
and J. Cole.
Yeah.
J. Cole was a big one.
Yeah. And that was when he started to do the come up though? Like,
Yeah.
What
So
year are we talking now?
I listened to his old stuff late. So I'm talking probably
2008?
I was too young to understand.
2000.
But I was listening like 2012
Yeah, 'cause
music.
that's the era when I remember where people were listening
Cole.
to J. Cole in
Cole World.
Yeah, they were listening to him in high school. That was a thing. Yeah. My favorite was Lil Wayne, man. Like I remember around like 2008 or 9. I might have been late, but that's when a lot of people were going around Lil Wayne. Obviously, a Millie came out.
Yeah.
A lot of things like those were the tunes.
The
in
motto
school.
as well.
Yeah, 100%. So yeah, you wanted to you wanted to be like listening to them, and that was a vibe.
Yeah, no, it was like him. DJ Khaled was and all them songs. I remember now. Yeah, there was
Drake's Come Up is from YMCMB
together.
as well.
There was Haifa. There was She Will.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's coming back to me.
Yeah, bro, all of them, and obviously Birdman.
Oh yeah.
Had to put some respect on him as well at some point.
Are y'all finished? Are y'all done?
We're not done. We still got time. We still got time.
Yeah,
bro, that was the hardest meme to this day.
To this day.
Yeah, to this day. Are you finished or you're done?
Oh my days.
Yeah, that was a hard. Yeah, so yeah, that was hard, man. That was hard, and that's where the line Fire Flame. Like, I remember it from high school. It, like got into me, so I had to go back looking into it.
Yeah,
because I was just like, I remember this line. But mad, man. But what I remember from school is obviously back then we didn't have much of our phones around.
No, we didn't. No,
and things have changed, man.
Things have changed.
Now.
Yes.
So back then, I was in school around like 2008, 2009. That's like the last few years of my high school, and then we didn't have smartphones like we can have now.
Yeah.
So it's a bit mad, and now I'm understanding this new law.
Yeah.
Do you want to explain to the people?
So the government announced that there's going to be even more of a crackdown.
The ops announced.
Yeah. There's going to be even more of a crackdown on mobile phones in the classroom or schools, and which is sort of giving teachers the more confidence as to what they can enforce in schools, be it, like taking a phone in the beginning of the day and giving it at the end, or putting it away during school time, or just leaving it at home.
Yeah.
And that's obviously come with slight backlash. There's always two sides to any news story or argument. But yeah, I think when I first, what did you think when you first sort of saw that?
So I might be honest, yeah. So the first thing when I saw the law, because it's a law now, right? They put it.
So it's like a policy they're implementing. Yeah. Like a guideline. Yeah. Which is legally enforceable.
Okay.
Yeah.
So obviously we didn't have smartphones at the time, at least at my time. But we used to have phones.
Yeah.
Obviously we had the Samsungs and everything that came out then, like D500s. Like these were like the
flip phone.
Yeah. Not like flip like this, but it's the one that you flick up and then you have a speaker and everything. So obviously we still had music. We're still able to like play music out loud. We're still able to like transfer things between friends. Still able to text, or still able to get distracted from your phone.
All right.
And in my classroom, from what I remember, or in all the classrooms I've been, we were never allowed to be on our phone anyways.
Yeah, of course.
And this is 2009. So to me, to make a law now that has been not enforced, but that the classroom are doing, that the teachers are saying, like, no, you can't use your phone. It's a bit like, is it really that important? Because I know the teacher's been like doing that from time. Now, devil's advocate on this one is maybe the students are not as lenient as it used to be.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? So, and maybe it's easier to hide it as well.
Yeah.
And to be honest, back then, yes, we could text our friends and this, that, but I feel like now you can do so much more on your phone.
100%.
Like, it's crazy. You could be watching films in class.
Yeah.
That was never an option for me.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
No, facts.
And like, even back then, if you had headphones, we would know. Now you could be like this with your AirPod in.
Yeah.
Listening to a whole show, bro. Listening to this podcast right now in your class.
We'll get back to that. yeah. After we decide on what's right and wrong.
Yeah.
But
100%.
Like, funnily enough, even so, I was in secondary from 09 to 09 onwards. That's when I was in year 7. Do the maths. But the school I went to, I wasn't allowed camera phones.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, they're all Nokia.
I had a brick phone.
30-10.
Yeah, I think that was a luxury.
Yeah.
You
had to change the skin.
Yeah, that's the only thing we could do.
Yeah.
Red or silver. Yeah. So we weren't allowed that, and that was from day one. If you were caught with your phone, and it has a camera on it,
you're done.
That's a straight Saturday detention.
Ooh. Yeah. Not even just taking it off you.
No, that's
detention.
Saturday detention, because you have the phone out.
Yeah.
2, you have a camera phone.
Yeah.
And will get confiscated as well.
Crazy.
So, yeah, we always had that. That's how I never had like a phone with a screen bigger than my thumb until I was 16.
Yeah.
That being said, that was the BlackBerry era.
Yeah.
I think actually I did have a BlackBerry, but like when I just like you with this news, I thought surely this is already happening, and I know they have safeguards in place where it's like not seen, not heard.
Yeah,
that's like most policies for schools. But crazy fact: 97% of students or kids aged 12 and above have a mobile phone.
Crazy.
Like a smartphone.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like to the point where like yesterday, no joke, I was selling my phone and one of my mates popped up and was like, oh, I want to get this for my 13-year-old cousin's birthday.
Yeah.
That's a 13 Pro Max.
Yeah.
If me at 12 years old, I've got a phone that's named older than me. Like, bro, like I could never imagine having an iPhone at that age, but technology advances,
has moved on.
You know, so there's obviously a lot of
and they're more attainable now.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Back then, bro, like iPhone 3GS was like 6-7 bills, right?
Back then, you needed it to get like some phones. You needed to get a contract, and I believe Apple was one of them. You could only get it from O2.
Oh yeah.
That was a thing, bro.
Yeah.
Back then, you could only get an Apple iPhone. I think it was a 3GS or something. And you could only, or the iPhone 4, you could only get it if you get a contract with O2 or through O2,
and
basically.
Upfront cost as well.
Yeah.
For like 500 megabytes a month.
It was crazy.
The younger generation don't know about data poverty. Everything now is like minimum 20 gig or unlimited.
100%.
Bro, at one point, like I had 500 megabytes as my contract.
Crazy.
You get 100 texts.
Yeah.
And like 100 minutes.
Yeah.
500
No limited. There's no such thing.
There's no such thing.
Yeah.
Now, one photo, 1 minute of footage on this camera could be, my phone's dying.
100%.
Crazy.
100%. And then the other thing is funny, you say that, you mentioned the minutes and everything. I remember the old contracts, they used to have 100 minutes. And I don't know if it was possible, but back then I didn't have a cap. And bro,
you got whooped at home.
No, like they didn't have a cap from what I know. My contract was £15 a month, coming off my mom's account.
Of course,
That was a thing. And man, I'm telling you, the price that came through the letter, so the letter comes. So first of all, no. So the letter comes,
and it tells you, breaks down everything.
Yeah, it tells you all the calls you had.
All the numbers as well,
All the calls, all the numbers.
All the numbers you've called.
Everything is there.
Duration.
Yeah.
Time.
Everything is there, The bill is £150. From £15.
We said times 10.
Bro, it was mad. It was mad at yard.
Mad.
I was on safe at yard.
You were going to call child, lad.
Bro, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was supposed to be £15 a month. And obviously I went over the minutes calling everybody. And then the thing is, now they had a list of all my friends.
Oh.
So my parents could call and be like, why are you talking to Julian that long?
No.
Like they could have done that.
Oh, okay.
And I was so scared, bro. It was 150. And I was like, yeah, never again, this, that. Like I'm saying sorry to my rents, this, that. They're like, yeah, like it's fine. And thing.
But 150 is a lot of money back then.
Bro.
Even today, I wouldn't pay that much for a contract, bro.
150. And especially back then, it was so much money, man.
100%.
It was crazy money. Anyways, went through that. And then a few months go by, like another 2 months. And then, so basically, for some reason, like, so you pay your, like, so back then at least, it was, you pay the bill, like, it's how do you call that again when they just, like, it's
rolling contract.
Yeah, it's a rolling contract. So it's just like, it's like £15 every month.
Oh, direct debit thing.
Direct debit thing, sorry, Direct debit thing every month out of my mom's account, £15, everything,
Yeah.
So after 2 months of that, and basically what it is I think, like, they take the money at the end of the month, but then my contract kind of, like, the month ends in the middle. If that makes sense.
Yeah. So it refreshes.
Yeah, it refreshes before you even pay it or something like that. Yeah, something like that, So 2 months later, I've been spending time on my phone again.
Okay.
And then second month comes, and this is Virgin Media. They blocked my phone, bruv. On the second month, so I can't call no more. So I'm starting to call my house phone.
Oh man, okay.
And then I realized why they blocked my phone. It's because they went over the cap of how much you can retrieve of somebody.
Oh man.
Do you get it?
Oh.
So my parents had the first bill at 170.
Yeah.
And there was another one stacking that was coming.
They had no idea.
They had no idea.
Only
So,
you knew.
Yeah. And then I was pushing it on the house phone as well, because I used to call mobiles, and at the time you couldn't call it for free.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, of course.
Bro, it was two bills, month after month, and 2 bills on the house phone. And all the numbers match my numbers. I couldn't blame it on anybody else in the house.
6 bills just like that.
On what? Like, obviously 2 months, but yeah, that they got me like that, man. It's a madness. So I come from that era, G.
Yeah.
I come from that era.
Crazy.
Yeah. It was long. It was a long day. It was a long month. Then my parents stopped trusting me with my phone. It was a long day. And ever since then, even to today, like 2024, bro, I'm a grown adult. Money comes out of my account now from my account, from my obviously like service. But I've got a cap. The cap is 0.
Yeah. Mine's 0.
Yeah.
I don't trust myself. Bro.
Yeah.
Especially when you go abroad.
Yeah.
And you switch on your day. Bro, do you remember in Dubai?
You got charged like madness,
bro. I got charged £30 for like 5 MB.
For 5 seconds as well.
Yeah, because we checked the direction to the hotel from the station.
Long day.
Yeah.
You know why I couldn't do it?
I was sweating already.
You know why I couldn't do it on my phone?
Because you had a cap. What? Why am I high-fiving this, bro? Bro, £30. That was double the value of my contract. I think it was like 15.
Oh, man. For
that
2 seconds.
day, I went home, put a cap on.
Yeah.
No cap.
Yeah. So the reason why I couldn't look for directions is because I already had a cap.
You had a cap, so you
My phone wouldn't
you
do
looked
that.
at me and you were like, charge it.
For the other company.
Oh man,
it's mad, man. But going back into that era of the phones at school, like I've looked at some interviews as well, and the teachers were saying it's not really needed because they're putting in things in place.
That's right.
I don't know if it applies to every school. Obviously, maybe they would prefer having a low. Yeah. But apparently they've done it in Australia for a year ago, and they've seen. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen that as well, and they've seen like obviously better performance, better focus. And I fully understand it, man. Like, and plus, it's a better experience for the teachers. Teachers are only there like to have a good experience to teach you something. If you're on the phone all the time, they don't enjoy that, man. It's not the fact that you're making noise or anything. They want to grasp your attention.
Yeah, 100%.
So they're trying to make this like not a show, but it's like they're trying to teach you something.
That's their job.
Yeah, fully. So if you take out like the small excitement that they get off it, there's no point.
Bro, I saw this like this story was put on Instagram as well by various leading meme pages, and obviously I see the comments, and one of the top comments was, "Yeah, I'll do it if, but that means the teachers need to comply as well." And I'm just like, come on now, your teachers are not out there with their phones out. Like, you're just doing this for likes. Like, even if they do have their phones out, is only time. I never saw my teachers' phones ever. Yeah, ever. So
even if they did, they need to know if there's something happening. Yeah, like you need to leave the classroom or something.
But I think that's the argument that the students will go off as well. Yeah, and like I'm all for phones not being in the classroom. Yeah, I've seen the argument sort of against, and it's things like it helps improve, cognitive skills, digital learning, communication, and just sort of keeping up with technology. 100. But it's just like you're already doing that outside of school by using your phone, being on social media. Like, school is the one place where maybe to this day you can't keep it out of social media. You can't keep it out of social media, but it's where you're there to learn. If not, you can just be at home and you can learn off TikTok. There's nothing stopping you apart from the law. But for me, it's just like keep the phones out. But it's already been done. It's in place already. The fact that it's made a law, I think, is making people think more like focus on more important things. Yeah. But what do you think is the reasons? Against?
I don't know, man. I feel like what in terms of against the law?
Against, or the idea of having phones in the classroom, which is hard to speak
against.
on,
Like, I think it's definitely like from a teacher's point of view. I think it's not interesting for them. Yeah. Because obviously their students are getting distracted. Yeah. And it's also like everything. Like you can cheat easier now on your phone. Somebody could be in your AirPod telling you the answers. Like even if they don't, you can literally chat GPT something quickly, and yeah, man, you can move on quickly, man, on your phones. And like the main thing is obviously like not paying attention to certain things. Like even us, like when we're on the phone and you're just right next to me talking to me, I'm not paying 100% of my attention. So I would have no idea. I will actually ask you to repeat yourself. As a teacher, I'm against. If I was a teacher and I was behind a thing, I'd be against phones just for that. I don't mind if you glance at it once. But if you have a whole like TikTok session.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
I've been in front of a group of not even kids, just people.
Yeah.
And if all attention is meant to be on me, and you see a phone out, you can't not see it.
Yeah.
And it does affect, like, as much as you want to, like, I don't want to look there and I can notice it. It does affect it, and it's unfair on not just myself but everyone else who's there to learn.
Yeah.
But I actually want to mention a certain school which is taking this into consideration.
Oh, mad.
And it's none other than my own secondary school.
Oh, mad. Where we at?
I'm going to name. It's Queen Elizabeth's Boys School, which is in Barnet. And so while I was doing some research, I was like, obviously I didn't have camera phones, and I was like, do they still have that in place?
It's hard to say that nowadays. All the phones have it.
Exactly. That's another thing. And turns out they've got a new one-to-one program, and they give out a personal computing device to every student. So it's like a tablet/laptop, which pretty much ticks all the boxes which you just said. So learning from home, textbooks all online. You can also email your teachers. They can set homework on there. And one of the advantages, as well as many others, is also learning how to communicate with your peers and people in different departments, teachers. Yeah. I saw that and I was like...
That is actually 3 steps above.
That's insane.
Because then they're still like, technologically, they're still there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And you're preparing, you've got everything, and it's like also maybe sustainable because you don't have to print papers, things like that. And I was like, wow, like that's why Kiwi Boys is Kiwi Boys. Like, obviously that takes a lot of investment. Yeah. But you're still taking out the social media aspect of it. Yeah. 100%. Which to be honest, is probably the main aspect for this whole mobile phones 100. In classrooms. You've taken that out and you've continued with the whole digital advancement and integrating that into your children's learning and academia. I thought that was one of the best way, or the best way to go about it. And I was like, so shout out to Kiwi Boys for the initiative.
I guess they were moving with time as well. Yeah. They realized,
so right now, last year, the year 7s, so the first cohort, they got the tablets, and then year 9 just got them last month as well. And they're going to see, because obviously those are important stages. So year 9, when you're just about to start doing your GCSEs, going into year 10.
So if that improves or if...
and then see how that affects it, and then sort of roll it out more. So I thought that was...
That's a good step, man. That's a good step. But now we're going to move into our next little topic.
Yes.
AITA.
Our favourite, I think.
Do you want to announce it to the people first?
Yes. So AITA, also known as Am I the Arsehole? So it's where you have your sort of philosophical debates or questions in your mind. And you don't know whether you've done the right thing or not, or you're going to do the right thing or not. So you put it onto our best friend Reddit and let the people decide. And so
you can start. Start my one.
Let's go.
Oop. All right, I'll start with mine. So am I the asshole? This is very relevant to me, by the way. Right. Am I the asshole for eating my nephew's lunch? you just imagine my nephew.
His nephew just started walking, by the way. No, he's 5.
He's 5. Yeah. So I'll tell you the story. So am I the asshole for eating my nephew's lunch? So I, male 27, I have usually a good relationship with my sister, who's a single mom, but she's really, really protective of her son, and has really, really strict rules. I had to babysit him last weekend while she took her daughter to a sports event. She dropped him off in the morning and picked him up in the evening. On Sunday, he was not listening to the entire day. It was still raining, and he just fought and screamed about wanting to go outside. So basically it's raining, and the kid kind of wants to go outside. The uncle is not letting him. And then it wasn't safe, and I couldn't let him do it. So in defiance, he refused to eat lunch that his mom packed for him. He still had enough snacks and an army of snacks, and munched all of them. The leftover stew went cold twice before I decided to just eat it, so it didn't go to waste. So basically, the uncle's eating it because it's either that or it just goes to the bin.
Yeah.
Then he saw me. Then he saw me eating it and wanted it back. Yeah. so the nephew.
Kids, man.
Yeah. He's 6, by the way. Yeah. So he saw him eat and he wants it back. And so when
the stew back.
Yeah.
He just ate.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when she picked him up, he complained and he said to his mom that he's an asshole for eating it, even though it was going to go to the bin anyways. Yeah. But apparently it was his fault. And then so the sister was really upset because he didn't eat his lunch and was apparently starving, tired, and upset, according to the nephew. And then now she had to fix it, and she was tired as well. Obviously, long day for her as well. I was the adult and should have been able to handle him and not just eat his lunch. That's what his sister said. So what's your thought on that? So basically, to summarize, you're looking after your nephew. He's eating snacks and everything. And then you're trying to make him eat his lunch. And obviously he doesn't want it because you're not letting him play outside because it's raining. And so he tries to tries to blackmail you in a way where he says, well, I'm not going to eat then. You leave it. So he's still eating his snacks. You know he's full. So you don't want to waste his food. So you start to have a bite on it. And it's probably nice. So you finish it. And then the kid turns around and be like, yo, that's my food right now. Give it back. But it's finished. Yeah. And then he blames it on you when your sister comes. What's your thought on that?
I say he ain't the arsehole.
Who, the guy?
The guy's not the arsehole.
Yeah.
He needs to. What food was he left for babysitting his nephew?
Well, I don't know. That was his place, right?
Oh, that was his place.
Yeah.
Who cooked the stew?
The sister.
Oh.
Yeah.
But the kid had snacks, yeah?
Yeah.
And you can't believe a kid.
Yeah.
They're going to lie through their teeth.
They have to.
It's
survival mode.
It's a survival
I've been there.
Yeah.
You have to survive.
They will look you in the eye and say the worst lie.
Yeah.
So the sister's angry.
Yeah. At the brother. So at the uncle.
No, listen. You're babysitting. Okay, so you can't be angry.
Yeah.
She's tired from work, I get that. But like, you genuinely had a reason to eat it because you're like, it's going to go to waste. Yeah. Maybe you could have left a bit. Yeah. There's other food. I would probably say, you know what, I'll just go get some more food then if it's not a big deal. But she shouldn't be angry. Just don't believe the kid. The kids, they're that age is when they're, slight menace. Like they could say something, this, that, quickly twist it.
What if he was really hungry though?
If the kid was really hungry, bro, I'll take him out. I'll take him out and get some food, whatever he wants. Oh,
so in the story they say how he's allergic and he can only eat certain food.
Oh man!
So that's why that food was cooked for him. Sorry, I'm trying to be on the uncle side, so I put the case forward that way.
You're a liar.
I was trying to protect.
Oh, he's allergic.
He's apparently allergic to a lot of food.
Oh, he should have left a bit though.
Yeah?
Yeah, maybe he could have had the snacks, but...
Yeah. No, that's a mad one. What's yours?
Man, all right, so... Am I the arsehole for not going home and changing my shoes for a restaurant's dress code? I was recently invited to a work dinner as one of my colleagues is retiring. It was being held at a little barbecue restaurant in town. I was told the dress code was smart casual. For context, I wore a nice skirt, button up, and a pair of Crocs. I live in a hot climate and lots of people such as myself wear sandals, Crocs, flip-flops everywhere. We get to the restaurant, turned out they had a dress code, which he knew about. And the hostess loudly told me I couldn't come in wearing Crocs. It was extremely embarrassing in front of my co-workers. I don't understand the problem because they were wearing sneakers, Converse, etc.
Smart casual.
And that's fine. But Crocs aren't. It wasn't even a fancy restaurant.
Was he on sports mode?
You know what, sports mode? I don't think it was.
That's already a mistake, but yeah, go on. Carry on.
Anyways, one of my co-workers urged me to go home and change my shoes and come back. I was so distraught, I ended up going home and not coming back. The whole experience just made me melt down. I suffer with anxiety. Co-workers are now collectively angry at me for leaving or not coming up. My boss told me the event wasn't about me and I should have sucked it up. Was I an asshole for leaving?
Nah. There was no other way for him to come back, no? He had to go and get changed. But how long is the distance?
Local.
Like 5 minutes?
Yeah, he said just a local one in town.
If it's local, yeah, it's doable.
Little barbecue restaurant in town. Yeah.
Okay. So he could have done it. But I think his first mistake, first of all, is to wear the Crocs, bruv.
100%.
How you gonna pull? First of all, you should be arrested right there.
100%. Yeah.
And a work event. I know he says like, it's like usual. But if they said, I know he said usually we don't have dress code, but then this one said smart casual.
Smart casual.
Yeah. Ain't no Crocs in there, man.
No.
Especially if it's not in sports mode.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, man.
And she said sneakers, but like smart casual, you can wear sneakers.
Yeah, facts.
Like, as athleisure.
Facts.
Right now, all of that Converse brands, all of that stuff.
100%.
Yeah, I'll wear Air Forces.
Smart
casual.
Yeah, no Air Max.
Yeah, no.
But Air Force is fine.
If it's got a bubble in it, it's not coming through.
Yeah. That's a running thing.
That's a running thing.
Yeah.
But
100%, man. So, man, like to be honest, like on a work event, I get that the guy at the door that shamed him. This happened to me actually once.
All right.
I went to like a restaurant in Sri Lanka, Colombo.
You got turned around.
No. But they were prepared. So this is what the restaurant can do. I went there, and obviously same situation, hot climate. So I'm there with my t-shirt, shorts, and I probably got sandals. I think I was wearing sandals there.
Yeah.
And this is it's not like an expensive restaurant, but it's obviously a posh restaurant. So it's expensive for Sri Lanka kind of thing. But for us, it's obviously like, it's probably like 20. At the time, it was 20, 25 pounds a meal, which is the price now in London, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, so this happened to me where I went with my shorts and the guy was like, no. I was just like, huh?
Yeah.
And he said, no, you can't wear shorts here.
Oh, man.
And I was like, huh? It was mad. At this point, I was like, because this was far from the place where we're at as well. And then, I was just like, nah, like I don't have trousers right now.
Did they give you trousers?
No, you know what they did? They gave like the sarum things.
Oh, I swear.
Like a whole thing to cover my legs, basically. And they were like, yeah, you can put it on, and that's the changing room. So obviously, I didn't take my shorts off or anything. I just put it over.
That's mad.
But that is so
that's like
smart.
Temple settings, bro. Yeah, that happened at the temple when I went to Sri Lanka.
Yeah,
like
this is not a veggie thing though.
Yeah,
this is
like
a crap,
obviously
crap
there,
factory.
like you can't have like you can't wear shorts in
But
it.
it was like I think it was like a posh thing, and it was just like like that's their rule. But they had a thing. They're like, okay, cool, you're wearing shorts. They understood the situation that foreigners are in.
Yeah.
You know, obviously we came with our shorts thinking we're here to colonize.
Yeah.
And then he was just like, no, that's not the case, AG. Wrapped me up. And then, man. So I was back on and vibe was sick. Food was sick. So I recommend that restaurant. But yeah, like you don't need to shame somebody for coming at the thing. So I feel like I blame the restaurant or that venue a little bit in a way where, I get it. Cool, there's a thing. He doesn't have the dress code. But we can look past it, man. It's just like
you should probably react like that because it was Crocs. Like no joke.
Yeah.
Because we see Crocs at work.
Yeah.
We take like we did.
Yeah.
So,
I think it's the name with it as well.
Yeah.
What if they were Supreme Crocs still?
Oh, Lightning McQueen Crocs. Bro, have you seen them? Yeah. They're cold.
Hard.
Someone get me them.
Hard.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Hard. Yeah, no, like, so that's the thing. I feel like they could have been better prepared. And it's a bit of silly things to do in front of work. But then I don't know the rules of the establishment. So, the doorman could take it seriously because he might get told off. Yeah. Is what it is.
Well,
but I would have gone back. If it was me, I'd have been like, okay, it's a work event. Yeah. I'd just leave like, if it's like currently where I need to go 45 minutes out, I'm not coming back. Yeah. I'm staying where I'm at. Yeah. But if it was me and I lived like within 15 minutes range, I'd have changed and came back, man.
That actually reminds me, we got turned away.
Facts.
Because I was just like this.
Yeah.
I was just like this. We went to a certain restaurant. Yeah,
we went to a restaurant. I just remembered as well.
Yeah.
And my man here thought we were going to a football match.
No, I thought we were filming Top Boy. Yeah.
And it was because of your trackies. It wasn't your shoes.
It was my trackies.
Yeah, so we've been to the restaurant many times.
Yeah.
But apparently for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Friday, Saturday, they've got dress code.
Dress code, yeah.
And the one time we go on Friday, we were dressed as usual. But that one day, obviously, the guy was like, "No, you can't go." Like this.
Yeah. So we ended up like, I don't know,
walking back to the car.
Walking back to the car. Yeah,
man. Next restaurant. That's the way to move, man.
Just she got ripped to shreds in the comments.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, it said, Crocs are not smart casual.
Yeah.
Don't even try that.
Yeah.
Like, the only people I know who wear Crocs right now, personally,
you need to be in a hospital setting.
Yeah,
facts.
And pregnant women.
Yeah, facts.
Well, just comfort sort of thing.
Yeah.
And I seen it on the plane as well. You know, and as you change into that, you just keep it on.
And plus, in the hot weather, Crocs.
It's not really gonna hear bare squeaks.
Oh, you know? Bro, no.
But yeah, she should have gone back.
Yeah, 100%, man. What would you do? Would you go back?
Bro, I always have a spare pair of shoes in my car.
No, but if you didn't.
If I didn't.
Yeah. 15 minutes drive.
So it's your event.
Yeah, same settings. Your event, you got 15 minutes drive.
I'm coming back.
Yeah.
Of course, bro.
You're not making it about yourself.
Like that's long. And like I don't know the situation for that booking, XYZ, like, you know, you booked to certain people or, you know, it's...
Yeah, there could be a deposit, all that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
long
I ain't trying to play around with that. Like, it's my fault.
Yeah.
I came with Crocs. Like, yeah.
What did you expect when it said smart casual?
I wouldn't have even walked in. If I knew... No, it's just...
Yeah.
Too...
Yeah, you would have tried your luck. That's it.
I would have. I would have just been like, just keep your eyes up. My eyes up here.
Yeah.
But yeah,
man.
I feel like I've gotten away with it.
Yeah?
Before,
Yeah, you can get away. It depends on the person, innit? If they're lenient or not. But that's it. That's all it is, innit?
Yeah. It's how you keep composure.
Yeah, 100%, man. But that's it, man.
Yeah.
We made it to the end of the second episode.
Yeah, it's 11:59.
11:58.
It's the night.
Line now, and that's it. We're off. We managed to fit it all in a minute again.
That's right.
But yeah, man, it's been crazy. Episode 2 now. And obviously make sure you comment. Let us know like your experiences as well. If you had like mad phone bills like I did.
Yeah.
Or if you got rejected from a place like Kumaran did.
Yes.
It's a long day.
And let us know your favorite bars as well. I really do like to interpret bars.
Yeah. Now reload that bar for me. Reload that Dave bar.
Which one?
Yeah. I need to hear that again before I leave.
Real quick.
Let's reload that. But yeah, man, guys, just make sure you subscribe. It helps us a lot, and then make sure you like, comment as well. Let us know your thoughts about everything. But for now, we're just gonna reload that one bar from our little barology segment. Let's go.
My currency is Kenyan. That's in it for the long run. Long.
Mad.
Still going.
Yeah, still going. Still running.
Yes. Like and subscribe, guys, and we'll see you on the next episode.
And that's it, man. And we're done. Cool, man. All right, safe.